There are record-breaking buildings, there are jaw-dropping buildings, there are luxurious buildings, and then there's the Burj Khalifa, the epitome of perfection in real estate. 12 years after it was officially opened, the Burj Khalifa still holds several world records for its impeccable structure, events, and features. With its iconic architecture and design profile, the Burj Khalifa stands out for its exquisite luxury and understated elegance. As a global structural phenomenon, the Burj Khalifa attracts guests from all over the world to visit its splendor and magnificent views. But beyond the mind-blowing structure that exists today, there is a lot of history that goes into the foundation of what now stands as the Burj Khalifa. Today, we're going to take a look at the history of the Burj Khalifa to uncover details of the concept, construction, and facilities of this exceptional piece of architecture. Building an iconic structure with the magnitude of the Burj Khalifa starts with an idea, but the execution is a long, dedicated process, and the team behind this amazing building brought their A-game. The conceptualization of the Burj Khalifa was based on diversification plans by the government of Dubai, wanting to transform the state from a primarily oil economy to a multi-diverse tourist attraction. The government sought to establish projects that would garner international recognition and investment, and the Burj Khalifa definitely did that. When the development of the tower officially kicked off in January 2004, the building was known as the Burj Dubai, or Dubai Tower. Skidmore, Onings, and Merrill of Chicago were the masterminds behind the architecture and engineering of the tower, and Samsung C&T of South Korea was the primary contractor, with support from Belgian Besix and local company Arab Tech. The design of the tower was inspired by a local species of spider lilies, with the three-lobed base structure of the tower serving as an abstract representation of the flower. Although initially intended to be a residential building similar to the Tower Palace 3 in Seoul, South Korea, the Burj Khalifa is currently a multi-purpose tower housing several global chain establishments and sited beside the iconic Dubai Mall. Building the Burj Khalifa was an expensive and extensive project that spanned 6 years. Excavation of the land started in January 2004, and piling began in February of the same year. By September 2004, construction began on the site, and a few months later in March 2005, the structure of the tower was rising. The construction got to level 50 by June 2006, and barely a year later, Burj Khalifa got its first achievement as the building with the most floors in the world, knocking out former title holder Sears Tower. On the 13th of May 2007, Burj Khalifa reached its 130th floor and set the record for vertical concrete pumping on any building at 452 meters, 1,483 feet, surpassing the 449.2 meter or 1,474 feet pumped during the construction of Taipei 101. 2 months later, the tower surpassed Taipei 101 in another category, becoming the tallest building in the world. On the 12th of August 2007, the tower surpassed the height of the Sears Tower antenna, and exactly a month later, the tower got to floor 150 and became the world's tallest freestanding structure at 555.3 meters or 1,822 feet. By the 1st of September 2008, the Burj Khalifa reached 688 meters or 2,257 feet and became the tallest man-made structure ever built. 3 years after construction started, the exterior of the building was finally announced as completed on the 1st of October 2009. The official opening ceremony for the tower was held on the 4th of January 2010, and it was renamed from Burj Dubai to Burj Khalifa in honor of the President of the UAE, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. By March of 2010, the Council of Tall Buildings and Urban Habitat certified Burj Khalifa as the world's tallest building. The Burj Khalifa tower rises from a flat three-lobed base into a spiral pattern with 27 setbacks that decrease the cross-section of the structure. At the top of the building, the central core is sculpted into a unique finishing spire, bringing the height of the structure to its tallest point. The tower has 57 elevators, 208 escalators, and 2,909 stairs going from the ground floor to the 160th floor. Completed with 163 floors, this record-breaking skyscraper has a floor plan that optimizes the best components of its structure. Starting from the very bottom of the tower, B1 and B2 parking are dedicated for mechanical purposes. The concourse floor up to the 16th as well as the 38th and 39th floors are dedicated to the 304-room Armani Hotel, with the lobby located on the concourse and ground floor. The Armani Hotel and Armani Residences are located on floors 1 to 8 and 9 to 16 respectively, and more suites of the Armani Hotel are up on the 38th and 39th floors. There are 900 private residences in the Burj Khalifa. The 19th to 37th, 44th to 72nd, and 77th to 108th floors are reserved for residential lease or purchase. 3 floors in the tower are dedicated to sky lobbies, and they are located on the 43rd, 76th, and 123rd floors. The sky lobbies on the 43rd and 76th floors contain swimming pools and relaxation-style facilities. In addition to the luxurious layout of the Burj Khalifa, there are corporate suites for businesses and meetings located on the 111th to 121st. There is a state-of-the-art restaurant located on the 123rd floor, and it is also known as the tallest restaurant in the world. Observatories in the Burj Khalifa are located on the 124th and 148th floors. Visitors are welcome to visit this point of the tower, but they aren't allowed past these levels. The 156th to 159th floors of the Burj Khalifa are dedicated to the on-site communications and broadcast units, and for a building of that size and importance, it's only right that the communications team is located in the non-accessible parts of the tower. A building of this magnitude requires a highly functional system to keep its facilities in check. With professionals working around the clock, the exceptional facilities in the Burj Khalifa include a sophisticated water system that provides an average of 946,000 liters or 250,000 gallons of water every day. The water is transported through pipes that run across 100 kilometers or 62 miles. There is additional piping of about 213 kilometers or 132 miles that serves as the fire emergency plumbing system, and another 32 kilometers or 21 miles of piping that supplies the air conditioning system with chilled water. The air conditioning system in the Burj Khalifa takes air from the top floors and transforms that to provide cooling for the whole building. There is a $217 million fountain system named the Dubai Fountain, which is located outside the Burj Khalifa and designed by Wet Enterprises. The fountain has 6,600 lights and shoots water about 150 meters or 500 feet high. It is the largest choreographed fountain in the world. According to statements released in 2009, prior to the opening of the tower, the architects announced that over 1,000 pieces of art would be placed within the interiors of the Burj Khalifa. The residential lobbies of Burj Khalifa were also designed to display artwork by Jaume Plensa. From a lotus design base to one of the most formidable structures in the world, the Burj Khalifa stands at nearly thrice the size of the Eiffel Tower and twice the height of the Empire State Building. It is truly the realization that any dream can come true with the right team. We hope you enjoyed this video. Want to be the first to see our next exciting video? Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until next time.